I could ever turn back time and do it all again, you know that I would. You know that I would.
Hey guys, it's been a while since the last vlog, but I just landed back in Vancouver last night and I have a couple of days to sort of reset and get prepared before clerkship starts. So I thought I would bring you along with me as I clean, get organized, and prepare for the start of third year. I'm gonna get started with unpacking my bags, and I also have a nail appointment at 11. We're not allowed to have them done for certain rotations, and for my first one, I can't have my nails, so I'm gonna get these removed. My hair is quite greasy, but I don't want to take a shower until the end of the day, so I'm just going to put in a hair mask in the meantime. Not bad. Back from running some errands, and I'll show you a haul in a second. First, I'm going to devour this salad. I haven't eaten since dinner yesterday, so it's been a long time. This is from Field and Social. I got their papaya, I don't know, one of their new summer salads. Also, I used to just rip off my nails because I didn't want to pay to get them removed, but they definitely do so much of a better job than me. First up, I went to Muji because I wanted to pick up these boxer shorts. They're this navy gingham pattern, and the style is really like trendy this summer. So I was hoping that they would fit like these shorts that I have right now from Hollister. But in fact, they're not the oversized fit. They're just like a regular fit. So they aren't really what I envisioned. And I'm just gonna hand these off to my boyfriend because you can't return these. While I was there, I also spotted these two bowls, which I thought were so cute. They're like this light grayish, greenish color. I don't have anything in this shape, and I was really drawn to the style, so I'm excited to use these. Then I stopped at Nespresso to pick up some new pod flavors. These are two of their summer flavors. And then my last stop was at Sephora. I've been eyeing this body scrub for a while from Way. This is my first purchase from them, and this is their St. Bart's version. It just smells like coconut, the beach, and I actually just use it in the shower right now, and I love how my skin feels. It doesn't leave a residue like some other scrubs that I've used, but my skin definitely feels nice and hydrated, and I really like this so far. One thing that's been on the back of my mind for so long, and I'm finally getting down to doing it right now, is going through all the emails that I've been sent regarding clerkship and organizing my schedule. So in the past, all students basically had the same schedule, so I was able to like auto-populate my own calendar from the one that was posted on our university platform. But this year, because we're in clerkship now, everybody gets a personalized schedule. So I need to go through the spreadsheet that they sent out to look through what I'm gonna be doing, where I'm gonna be going, who I need to be contacting. I really thought it was gonna be pretty simple, like I just show up in the same place for a couple of weeks before switching. But in fact, you're pretty much in a different place like every other day. So I want to make sure that I've got that down and that I'm not scrambling trying to figure out where I'm going at the last minute. They've also sent out like 30 emails about like login information, trainings that I need to do, where to find different resources. It's actually making me anxious how much like stuff I need to look through and get together. So that's gonna be my goal until dinner, just to like get organized with everything. If you guys watched any of the study vlogs last semester, you would know that I was thinking of writing step 1, but I was very like wishy-washy on if I was actually going to do it. These past 2 weeks, I've actually sat down and had quite a bit of dedicated study time towards it, and I've decided to write it. So basically, I thought that I could book a test date whenever I wanted. Like even now, I don't know how ready I am, and obviously I didn't want to spend the money if I was going to fail, so I wanted to decide closer to the test date that I had in mind for whether or not I actually wanted to book it. But then I found out that you actually need at least a week, maybe 2 of buffer room to even book a date. And this is because after you pay the fee, you have to get your ID certified by your school, and then NMBE has to process that and then give you a scheduling permit. So it took me, I would say 2 weeks, and I just got my permit last night, and right now I'm debating between writing on Tuesday and Thursday. At first, I really wanted Tuesday because we start on Wednesday, and I just wanted to get it off my mind before we started clerkship. But this morning, when I checked, Tuesday wasn't available, and I was like, okay, Thursday's not bad. It gives me some extra time to study, which I could use. I think now that I have both options, Maybe I should just commit to the Tuesday, and yeah, like I don't think I'll ever feel prepared enough, so might as well get it over with. June 11th at 8:30. Okay, I'm booking. This is so stressful. Okay, it's booked. I still don't have any groceries because I wanted to clean my fridge before I went, and I didn't do that today. So I'm gonna order some sushi for dinner, and we're just gonna get started. I'm gonna sit here and study for like 6 hours until bedtime. Ta-da! It looks so good. Good morning. We've got another super busy day ahead of us. Yesterday I didn't vlog, but I ended up writing Form 31 and scored within like a low pass range. So they say I have like a 95% chance of passing if I write within the next week. But honestly, I was a bit like closer to the cutoff than I would like. Like I'm happy I passed, but I feel like it's not like a very safe pass yet.
Take a look out the window. Spirit goes up as the rain falls down.
I'm about to go meet my friend for happy hour, and here's the outfit. The top is thrifted, skirt is garage, and yeah.
Think that I've said this a few times. Even with that, has it ever felt right?
Something that I've recently added to my morning routine within the past couple of months is taking a multivitamin in the morning. This one is from Ritual. It's their essential vitamin designed for women aged 18 to 49. I really like them for a couple of different reasons, and the first one is because of their traceable supply chain. So if you go on their website, you can find all their sources, suppliers, ingredients, as well as studies that back up these ingredients so you can feel confident about what you're putting into your body. Their ingredients are vegan friendly, gluten free, and don't contain any major allergens, and they're also third-party tested for any heavy metals. This is how one of the tablets look like. They have a patented technology which allows them to combine dry and oily ingredients into one tablet, which basically means you can take things like your omega-3 and vitamin D all at the same time. I like to take 2 of these with breakfast just so that I don't forget about it throughout the course of the day, but you can take it with or without food. They're designed to be gentle in the stomach and have a delayed release in the small intestine, which is the optimal place for a lot of nutrient absorption. They're essence with mint as well, so it makes it a bit more fun to take. You can visit the link in the description box to learn more and get 25% off your first order. And if you don't like it within the first 30 days, your order will be on them. It's the first day of school. Bus is literally coming in 1 minute, so we gotta go.
I've been trying. Can't shake this feeling I've been holding on to. I've been trying.
Okay, it is now 11:30 and I'm about to head off to bed. I only ended up studying for an extra hour after I came home from class because I feel like being well rested and having good problem solving abilities will do me more good than a couple last minute facts that I can cram in. And I also started to get a bit nervous a couple hours ago. I feel like since I booked my test so last minute, I haven't really had time to think about it and process it or get nervous. And I've just been trying to tell myself that, you know, I've studied a lot. There's always going to be some things that I don't know. It's normal to not feel like you're totally prepared for this test because of all the content that's on it, but that doesn't mean you still can't do well. So I'm probably gonna head off to bed and I will see you all bright and early tomorrow. We are done. I feel like it went pretty much just how I expected it to. I think if you do the practice tests, like the question stems are very similar in style to what I saw today at least. I will say though, there was definitely quite a few more longer stems, like actual paragraphs that you had to read. So near the end, I was getting a bit burnt out and I just like wanted to get it over with. Difficulty wise, I felt like it was fair. There's definitely some things that I had no clue and some concepts that came up multiple times. So now we're just gonna hope for a pass and I'm gonna go treat myself to some ice cream. Finally getting down to business and cleaning this up because it's actually embarrassing.
You mess with me, boy. You are the cause of all my stress. You've been ignoring all my texts. It's getting harder to avoid that funny feeling in my chest. Can't help but wonder
I need to fix my sleep schedule. Ready to go. How are you feeling?
So excited.
I just saw my first ever delivery.
How was class? It was so hard. I literally haven't done the greens so long and I was like shaking. And she was like putting her hand by my knees, like, go lower. I'm like okay.
Some days I can't get out of my bed. Some days I'm waking up on the wrong side of my head.
Okay, now we can finally debrief on how yesterday went. So first off, I had to wake up really early at like 5:30 to get ready for the day and then head to the hospital for orientation before our shift began at 7:30. Yesterday night, I went on Reddit and I searched up like tips to be successful in your OB-GYN rotation, and someone said like, just put the gloves on. Like, even though no one told you to do anything, like just put the gloves on and try to be helpful. So I put on the non-sterile gloves and then I just like stood there like that and watched. And then at one point the nurses were like all busy doing something else and the patient started having contractions. So then I went and like helped to hold the patient's leg. And yeah, I was like, I'm taking initiative. And since I was already there, I just ended up staying there for a couple more minutes and the patient just delivered. So I got to see the birth like this far away. I was like, this is actually happening right now. It was definitely such a special moment to be there for. And then they delivered the placenta, did a little cleanup, did some repairs, and overall I would say it's way bloodier than I thought. And I knew pregnancy and labor would be painful, but now that I know more about it, it sounds exhausting. So shout out to all the moms out there, because I literally don't know how you guys do it. I spent like the rest of the day just following around like a little shadow. I feel like that was really helpful because I have no idea where anything is and like wouldn't know what to do if I just got thrown right in. So seeing like how the residents did things as well as being guided on like what to do, where to go, very helpful. There's so much to know and learn. It was a bit overwhelming. I actually don't remember if I mentioned this in the morning, but today I have an academic half day in the afternoon and the morning off, which is really nice because I feel like the first day was exhausting even though it wasn't a super long shift. So I'm gonna get started with doing the asynchronous lecture recordings, and then in the afternoon we're gonna go head out and run some errands. First up today, I went to Muji and I picked up these two notebooks. This one is just this grid for personal use, and then this dark gray one is the spiral bound lined notebook. I chose a spiral one because then it can fold over and it's easier to write, but I'm not too sure about the size, so we're gonna give it a try and I'll let you know how it goes. And then this last thing is from this website called Scrub Pocket. They make these like badge cards for things that are easy to forget. This first one is the GCS scale, and then the back is different as well. And then this one is the various dermatomes and myotomes. They have a lot of different other options as well. I just didn't feel like they were as relevant for our learning. So these are the two that I picked. And that brings us to the end of today's vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to subscribe and stick around because I have more vlogs coming very soon. See you next week. Bye.